Hello everyone, right now this is the 2022 Genesis G90 Premium. Get your full LED headlights with your LED daytime running lights. You also get your front parking sensors. And you get your radar for your adaptive cruise control. Get a camera for your 360-degree view. Get LED turn signal indicators. Get keyless entry on all 4 door handles. Gas cap takes unleaded gasoline. In the back you get your LED tail lights. And you get your dual exhaust tips down below. Get a backup camera right there, and this is where you can open the trunk. And you get LED plate bulbs in this one with rear parking sensors. And then typical in G90 fashion, get soft closed doors. Do it one more time. Get leather right here. Get your leather stitching right there. Get your wood right here with your aluminum accenting. Get a chrome door handle, or aluminum door handle, excuse me. Get 2-person memory for the driver's seat with a seat smart function. Get your window controls. All 4 windows are automatic. Got your lock unlock, your window lock, your mirror controls, and you get power folding mirrors on this one. And this one has the Lexicon sound system, which sounds excellent in typical Genesis fashion. And then you get some storage right here. Get your Genesis door sills with your carpeted Genesis floor mats. Get a driver power seat with your thigh extension. You also get your back, upper back, front and back adjustment. Get a power headrest. Get 4-way power lumbar, and this is where when you press on this, or actually when you press it like that, it'll extend the bolsters for you to hug you in on these tight turns. And this one has the beige perforated leather interior with your Genesis logo embedded to the headrest. Over here you get an air vent. Down here you get your gauge dimmer with your lane departure alert, and then you get your lane keeping assist. Or I'm sorry, this is your blind spot monitoring. You get your lane keeping assist, your traction control off, and then this is your fuel cap release. And you can press and hold this button and it'll release the trunk. Get your electronic parking brake right here. Your fuse box down there with your hood release all the way down there. Get a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel in this one. On the left side, get your headlight controls. Your wiper controls is on the right side. Get paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, you get your voice commands, your radio controls, Bluetooth controls. And then on the right side, get your controls for your driver display right there, get cruise control, and all of your other adaptive cruise control are right there. And this is the controller to control your driver display right there also. And then in the center here, you get your 12.3-inch navigation system. And then down here, you get your hazard control. Get 2 air vents with a analog clock in this one. And then down here, you get your map, navigation, radio, media, star, and setup, which is your shortcut buttons for your infotainment system. And then down here, you get your dual zone automatic climate control. Get your independent temperature for each side. Then you get your different zones, get off, AC, front defrost, rear defrost, your climate, your air recirculation controls are right there. And then you get your different zones for the passenger side, get your sync, your fan speed is right here. And then you get your climate, which when you press on climate, it'll come up on the infotainment system, and then you could adjust how you want the climate in the infotainment system. And then down here, get your button to view your 360 camera, get your parking sensor control, your auto hold, and your drive mode selector. And this one has the 8-speed automatic transmission. To put in drive, just hit the unlock button, pull down for drive, and then when you want to put in reverse, just push this all the way up, that puts it in reverse. Then when you want to put in neutral, just click once, that puts it in neutral. Then when you want to put in park, just press this P button right here. And then if you open this up, get a USB input and a place where you can wirelessly charge your phone. Down here, you get your controller for your infotainment system. Get back, home, menu, and your controller right here. Get your 3-stage heated and ventilated seats for both driver and passenger side. You also get a 2-stage heating steering wheel, and this is your controller to control the power sunshade in the back. And then if you open this up, get 2 cup holders. And if you press this button right here, opens up your center console, which is dual tier. As you can see, if you open this up, get 2 12-volt power outlets, and get a deep center console, which has an ashtray. Get a really nice leather with your leather stitch grab handle. And then get an auto-dimming rear mirror with garage home link and your connected services control. Get your SOS control, your roadside assistance, and your garage home link. And then up here, get a sunglasses container. And then get your lights, which will be on when you have the headlights on. And then up here, you get your sunroof control. And then get your light controls right here, which are LED. And this one has a sunroof. And then typical in Genesis fashion, which is like the basically from entry level to like any Genesis, you get this very nice suede headliner, which feels very nice in this vehicle. And then also in typical newer Genesis fashion, not the Hyundai Genesis, but the Genesis, like when the new Genesis G70, the new Genesis G80, G90, and also the GV70 and GV80, get these seat controls right here where you can press it and it'll slide the passenger seat forward. You could also slide it backward, and then get your tilting adjustment right here. It's very, very nice. And then along the dashboard, everything is soft touch. Feels very nice and just makes this interior really, really nice. Same materials as up front. Get leather everywhere. Get your wood grain. And then get leather right here with your leather stitching. And get your Lexicon sound system in the back. Get your Genesis door sills in the back seat also. Get back seat pockets on each side, and then get this very nice wood trim, which is typical in the G90 fashion. And in the center here, get your controller to control your radio. Get FM, AM, Seek track, your channel media, SXM. Then this is where you can mute. Get your power button, your display, and also you could actually move the front passenger side seat from the back seat. So you could press this button, it'll recline the seat forward, and then you could press this, it'll recline it back. Then you got this, which you could slide it forward and slide it backward. Very, very nice. Then get your climate controls in the back seat with your fan speed and your temperature. You get rear heated seats in the back, and then you can control your power sunshade from this button right here. And this one has the embedded Genesis logo in the armrest. If you open this up, get a USB port and a 12-volt power outlet. Get a trunk pass-through in this one. And then get your LED lights in the back. More LED lights in the back also. Press this button and it'll release the trunk for you. Inside of here, get your Genesis cargo carpet format. And then if you open this up, get a some jack tools. And then if you lift this panel up, get a spare tire, and your battery is located in the trunk. Then get your original Genesis first aid kit, and this is where you can manually release the fuel door in this one. And you get a good sized trunk in this one also. You could press this button, it'll close the trunk. You can press this button, it'll close the trunk and lock the vehicle. Everything falls through on this side. Get 2-person memory for the driver's seat, for the passenger side seat. Get your window control, your lock unlock, and your speaker. Get your Genesis door sills also with your Genesis formats. And then same controls as the driver's side minus the thigh, power thigh support, and then minus the power bolsters that you get only on the driver's side, but you don't get it on the passenger side. You could see right here it says DVD, but in order to access the DVD player, you actually have to open the glove box, and then if you look up here, there's a button where you can press it, and then just like that, it'll open this, and you get your DVD player in this one where you can insert CDs, and you can actually watch movies in the infotainment system. I don't think you could do it while driving the car, but when you have the car parked, you will be able to watch DVDs on the infotainment system. So that's pretty nice. And then you could just press it back up. It'll just stay in place nicely. And then inside of here, you could see the glove box is damped and felt lined. And then inside of here, there's nothing inside, but you get, like I said, you get a felt lined glove box with a pin holder right here. And then this is the controller where you can lock and unlock the trunk from the glove box. And even the glove box from outside is covered in this really nice leather, which feels very nice. And then I forgot to mention, get a manual seat belt adjustment in this one. And also forgot to mention, get your blind spot mirroring, blind spot mirroring on this one. You also get auto rain sensing wipers. What such of a beautiful Genesis. This is the nicest Genesis that I've ever seen, and I want to buy soon as a luxury vehicle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.